Now, I know this is going to be odd for a German audience because I won't sound like I sound on German television, right?
Yeah,
I'm dubbed
yeah,
on.
it's dubbed, yeah, right.
And so the man who does House, is it a man? It's a man. But for all I know, he could talk like this. I don't know.
No, he has a very cool voice.
Does he?
So
Good.
I checked, yeah.
All right, good.
I checked, so it's very cool, yeah. I heard that the Germans are the best dubbing people in the world. So,
Is that right?
Yeah, I even heard that. Who said it? Stanley?
Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick
Really?
said that Germans could even make a movie better.
But I know that the Germans have always held that their translations of Shakespeare are better than the original. I know that.
Do you
So-
speak any German?
I don't, I'm afraid. I apologize. I wish. I'm not a great linguist. I'm sorry.
No problem. But you're a good linguist because you know this American accent so well.
Well, accent. Yes, I suppose I have sort of an ear for the sound of languages, but I don't know. I just I spoke some French. I used to speak pretty good French. No Italian, no German. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
How would you explain this huge success worldwide of Dr. House? We call it Dr. House in Germany.
I honestly cannot explain it. I can't explain it. And not only that, but I'm a little bit superstitious, and I feel that it's probably better not even to try to explain it, because as soon as you start to analyze something, then whatever magic it has just evaporates. If you know what people like about it, you start playing to your strengths more than you should, or you start emphasizing things that you think people like, and it all gets to be you're starting to second guess what people like. Whereas in actual fact, I think that maybe the success of the show is that it was never conceived as an audience pleaser. It pleased the writer and it pleased the producers to make something that they believed in, that they thought was interesting. And they just did it, and then it's a trusted that an audience would follow, maybe that is the success. That it has a sort of integrity for that reason. That David Shaw, the writer, he is House really, and it is his conception. I don't think he's ever tried to guess at what people like and whether to exploit that. I think he's just it's all just come out of his head. Magical thing.
You're very suspicious with the word success, right? With the fact being successful.
I am, yes. I am a little bit. I'm not religious, but I nonetheless have a sort of idea of, God is listening. And if you ever become complacent, or you assume that things are going to go well, the universe will give you a little reminder of your mortality, and that failure is only inches away. I know it sounds rather morbid of me, but that's just the way I'm put together.
How did you deal anyway with the fact that you were going back and forth from England/Europe and LA/Hollywood? How are these worlds different?
Well, they are very different worlds, but I suspect, I could be wrong, but I suspect they're much less different than they used to be. I don't know why I think that, but I feel that Los Angeles and Hollywood now is much, much more receptive to European actors and writers and films and just influences in general than they used to be. I remember 20-something years ago, there was a terrific British film called The Long Good Friday with Bob Hoskins that was released in America with... there was a lot of people wanted to dub it, for one thing. It was in English, but they wanted to dub it into American. And they also wanted to explain all the jargon and all, as if Americans couldn't understand anything that wasn't set in their backyard. And that's gone, I think. I think Americans now are very open to and receptive to. I mean, I sit in a movie theater and you feel an audience completely open to a French film or a German film, or in ways that I don't believe they were before. And I think, it has become more of a single community in a way, in terms of the industry. And I think that's a good thing. I think I've certainly benefited from it. So I've been very lucky that an American company chose to hire a British actor. I feel very, very lucky.